Viewer discretion is advised. There is a lot of hateful stuff and slurs used in this video. If you're a Twitch streamer or something like that, I would not recommend watching it over there. Enjoy.
The person who owned slaves probably felt it was unfair when they were set free.
What the f are we even talking about? How do we go from... Bro, if we got to use slavery analogy to justify the fact that these think they are above everybody, why are we using slavery analogy for this?
Let me talk.
Yes.
Like, what is blood talking about? Bro, what? The second their games got attention, the second their names got to the public eye, they completely switched their demeanors. These are people back in NO2 days that used hard R in every sentence. These are people back in NO2 days that used that word religiously. Like it was like you know what I'm saying? So the fact that now that they're big time developers and you know their games have gotten a lot of attention, it's oh we would never, we don't stand for that. Dude, don't change up now because you got into a bigger light. Don't change your image now because more people see you. Step on who you are, because that's who you are truly, bro. And hey, the truth will always be revealed at some point. You can't hide it forever. It makes sense if they don't care about racism, because literally all of them are racist. Back in NO2 days, hard R was the most common insult. It wasn't no insult. Hard R, instantly. You lost a fight in a fight. Like it was the most common word in that Discord.
Stream on Kick every damn day. Link in description.
All right, man. I'm gonna try to keep the pausing in this video minimal because we got a lot to fucking uncover. It apparently has been brought to light that Deepwoken mods can't keep their hands away from the fucking underage children. What's up with these niggas online, bro? Bro, I'm not even surprised at this video. Bro, I've been known Deepwoken mods were fucking weirdos, especially after this fucking day where a Deepwoken mod literally stream sniped me and he sounded like, hey, I hate to say, bro, a fucking incel. Like, he literally followed me around for almost, in real time, the stream was about, like, he followed me around on stream for like 40 minutes, bro. If you want to go watch that video, you know what I'm saying, you could watch whenever you want, but, bro, Deepwoken, I mean, mods in general in the Deepwoken and Rogue community have been weird for years. This is being brought to light. It's just really spreading awareness on it, for real. But let's get into it.
What's up, fam? I'm going to keep this short, precise, and to the point. I went to make a video today and found out I'm being chase banned on Deepwoken.
Oh,
now,
fuck.
For those who don't know, using a different account, which was my friend's account, he let me use the account just to make videos on. Wasn't playing the game, just making videos on it, because that's what you do as a content creator. Now, I'm being chase banned because of false allegations that I had disproven within the months prior. So, in response to their pettiness on banning me for stuff that they deem morally wrong and all this other shit, even though it was disproven, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some shit that the mods have been doing, which you guys will find definitely morally wrong, but they keep them as mods because it's not made headline news, because these mods only act on...
Hey, Rom, I'm here to tell you right now, that shit making headlines today, my nigga. Today, right here, right there.
When it gets out of proportion, and when it gets out via a content creator or out via a quote-unquote document. Even when it's a document, they sometimes hide it as well.
Okay.
Now here I'm showing the moderator Curse Saber having lolly porn in his favorite sections on his art page.
Hey, bro. Look. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't got nothing against people and their own endeavors and, like, you know, their weird personalities. But, like, what could possess you to like find an interest in shit like this, bro? Like, I'm gonna be honest.
Which he now has removed, and coincidentally enough, he still wasn't removed, but he just removed the art. So, I don't know,
Yo,
I guess just hiding
like
it.
the furry shit, this shit is so fucking weird.
Now, it's all been from this guy called Pulling the Rug, but here's his user, and here's a bunch of other shit about it. You know, this has been known for people, but no one really gave a shit, I guess. The mods
He's 24 years old?
Got found out. It was bad. And
Bro, you 24, bro. You damn near ready to have kids, and you on here stacking up on lolly porn? What's up with you?
Enough to the point where he had to hide these images, but I guess it wasn't bad enough to the point that you could be removed as a moderator. So I guess having child porn isn't a bad excuse to those in their eyes. I don't know. And then we can move on to a lot of people's favorite mod that likes to ban people on their own personal bias and their own emotion.
Okay.
Yes, I'm talking about jamming in my jammies. Now, I was friends with jamming. I tried to...
I don't know who that is. Just, I guess...
Be friends with them. You know, I was goofing around with them a lot and everything. They would know this. But when the controversy of me came out, they said they'll be there for me. They said they'll be, they'll try and, talk to me and shit. What happened? They fucked off. So in response to your very nice attitude towards me, I'll be very nice to you. Considering you have had some drama yourself, but that got swept under the rug.
Whoa. You okay? No, very much not. I have a lot of work to do myself. What's been happening? You need time alone? Damn. What the fuck did... Get to the point, dude. What the fuck happened, dude?
Crazy, right?
I'm trying to let myself get...
People don't know about it. Now...
Whoa. I'm trying not to let it get to me too much, but learning that someone I did my best to help always looks at me like a manipulative groomer is hard to hate myself for it. It's hard not to hate myself for it. What the fuck? I mean, bro, the thing... I don't know, bro. I hate when niggas do shit like this. Like, you didn't know what you was doing when you was doing it, bro. Like, my nigga, you knew if you're this age and the person that you're quote unquote, first and foremost, I find e-dating weird as fuck, but that's besides the point. The person you were e-dating with was underage. Why you gonna act like, oh my gosh. I can't fucking believe that I could even stoop so low and fucking talk to underage people for this fucking reason. You're a fucking weirdo, bro. That's just the facts, bro. You're a fucking weirdo, and now that it's came to light, you want to be the next Martin Luther King. That I have a dream speech. I want to change my bitch. You wasn't like that. You wasn't this motivational person. You wasn't doubling down on weirdos in the community when you was doing it. You just want to change now because it came to light. Oh, weird ass nigga.
Jamming. What was the reason that you were quote unquote that you resigned for? Are you sure you didn't? You sure it was a resign and you didn't get removed off of the mod team for admitting to grooming someone? Are you sure it's not because of that? Well, this chat with me certainly says that you were definitely manipulative and grooming someone, but yet instead of removing you for grooming someone, they just removed your mod. And yet you're still friends with all these people. As I said, I guess you can be friends with a groomer and a predator as long as you're around in that circle, right? You can be in that circle and it's okay. Am I a bad friend for showing this? Yeah, I probably am. But I've got nothing to lose at this point, so I'm just gonna be sharing.
This nigga said, "Hey, bro, they outed me. I'm outed everybody." Hey, was it? I know Raum was in a situation a couple months ago. What happened with that? I wasn't following it. I ain't gonna lie.
Guys, everything that I know. You may be wondering, what do I have against these mods? I don't really have much against them.
I know what I got against these bitch ass niggas. This bitch ass nigga Steve sniped me, like on some weird shit. Look.
As you can see,
bro, me and Zeke was trying to go to rank for like 50 minutes. Look what this bitch ass fucking virgin ass nigga did.
bro, this yo.
Like, come on, bro. This is mine. These niggas are weird, man. Damn it.
Apart from the fact that they keep slandering my name over and over false allegations, and the fact that before the allegations happened, they were still slandering my name by saying that I was racist, transphobic, and all these other things under the moon with no evidence. Now, you want to know why they'll call me transphobic? Well, I'll show you. It was because of a podcast that was made a while back. I think this goes back to the end of last year.
Okay.
Where there was a lot of issues happening within the server, and people were being banned left and right for their own opinions that they had on a take that the mods didn't like their opinions for. So instead of,
here's my thing about Deepwoken mods. I just don't get why Ark and Rag have given these guys so much power to the point they literally feel like gods. I guess as owners and the developers of the game, you don't want to deal with moderation. Like, that's just because it's just too much. So you hire people. But come on, but there got to be a little more. Like, it's always just Deepwoken and Rogue, bro. Like, other big, I mean, maybe it's because I don't know about it, but I don't really hear crazy thing about other, big, group, developing groups where moderation is just, bro, these niggas are fucking tyrants, bro. Like, who do these niggas think they are? You moderate Deepwoken, dude. You're not even getting paid. I mean, I wouldn't know that, but I'm under the assumption they don't even get paid to do this shit. Like, they get paid with in-game like currencies and specs and shit. I knew that in Rogue, but
they would straight up ban you. Now, as you guys know, apparently it's a privilege to be in the Discord, and if you get banned from the Discord, you are quote unquote an arsehole, according to Horror TM in an interview with Agamatsu.
Hey, yeah, I got banned for saying some very heinous shit last year. Hey, if you know, you know.
Segment of that podcast and the takes that they would make in reprimand of what I said, and what I said was to stop banning people over ridiculous reasons. If that's transphobic, then I guess I'm a transphobe.
In the 1920s, or the slave owner who had his slaves set
but we're saying slaves. This is a Deepwoken Discord.
Sorry, I'm just trying to say that people can think things are unfair without that being right. Like, the person who owned slaves probably felt it was unfair when they were set free.
What the fuck are we even talking about? How do we go from... Bro, if we got to use slavery analogy to justify the fact that these niggas think they are fucking above everybody, why are we using slavery analogy for this? I mean, I'm not saying like I'm offended or something. It's just like, bro, this just seems like a reach to defend such a stupid ass discussion, bro. It is what it is, bro. I just seen it all. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I think it's time. No reason to bring that up.
Hey, who said that in the background? Oh God. Oh.
I think it's time. No reason to bring.
Hey, I think it was this Kiwi nigga. Like, come on, bro. Where did slavery come into this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to give examples.
Well, your example was fucking terrible, buddy.
Your examples are
Give me a break. Let me talk.
So yes,
Like, what is blood talking about? Bro, what?
paying Deepwoken ban appeals and bans for stupid reasons is comparable to slaves, apparently. Now, you might think this is a stretch, but Archmage himself does stretches like this. As you probably know, or a lot of you probably don't know, there was a tester that was banned and pretty much removed from being a tester because of his take on saying that there should be free speech should be allowed within the Discord. Archmage then compares him to a fucking Nazi.
Whoa. If you say so, all I gotta say is that it has nothing to do with religion and everything goes to conservative ideology. Excuse me, but that's just my 2 cents. I never attacked anyone's rights, nor did I go around yelling my beliefs. Just find it dumb that I could get banned for simply having my own views. If there's a Nazi in the chat and someone asks them if they think Jews should have... Hey man, if the owners is talking like this, it should let you know everything you need to know, bro. Like this is come the fuck on, dude. If the owner, it makes more like I'm guessing was that nigga that was talking about slavery and mod. If the owner is talking like this himself, it makes much more sense why they feel the need to talk like this. I've never expected Archmage to say some goofy ass shit like this. This is actually insane. If there's a Nazi in the chat and someone asks them if they think Jews should have rights and they say no, like what, dude? Because this nigga was asking about free speech?
And artist chat would love
to
pick
what it is.
Archmage and defend them on this one. Now, going on to the point of where they don't give a shit about what they and them friends do, but they care about what you do and other people.
Very
I'm
true.
gonna show you like a collage
Very
of all
true.
this other hypocrisy and hypocritical shit that they do and they don't care about. As you can see here, it says that they stand against all forms of bigotry and shit, right? Now, I want you guys to know that this whole thing was made because of one moderator. That moderator was jamming in my jammies because people took the piss.
Wait, is this the moderators claiming? Look, man, what I'm about to say is very like controversial and old, but I want you guys to understand. A lot of people in this community, and I'm saying owners and developers, by the way. Hey, man, if this jeopardizes my position in future games, I personally don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna say it right here, right now, and I'm guilty of saying like stuff like some heinous shit myself. I don't give a fuck. I say it because I want to say it. But I feel as though if you say shit, you should step on that. You know what I'm saying? You should double down on it. These niggas, the second their games got attention, the second their names got to the public eye, they completely switched their demeanors. These are people back in NO2 days that used hard R in every sentence. These are people back in NO2 days that used that word religiously, like it was like you know what I'm saying? So the fact that now that they're big time developers and you know their games have gotten a lot of attention, we don't stand for that, dude. If you're gonna be somebody, if you're gonna talk down on other people and be somebody, I feel as though you should step on that completely. Don't change up now because you got into a bigger light. Don't change your image now because more people see you. Step on who you are, because that's who you are truly, bro. And hey, the truth will always be revealed at some point. You can't hide it forever. I promise you. I promise you, bro. All these niggas, I can say a handful name of niggas that use that word hard on, just all types of racist and what they would say homophobic. I don't give a fuck for real. Homophobic, trans. I don't give a fuck about all that bullshit. But they use those words religiously. So the fact that now it's such a fucking sin to do it, it's just like I'm just saying like a lot of hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? You used it, but now that your game's big, it's not a right. Let me stop prolonging this shit.
piss out of like their profiles and the stuff that they were saying. So I'm going to read out a certain part. Both the development and moderation teams stand united against all forms of bigotry and discrimination, xenophobia, homophobia, racism, and religious discrimination. All other forms of harassment as well are not intolerable and unwelcome within the community. Okay, so if you say anything neutral,
True Crab was racist to be in Roblox. Cap.
About anything trans and religious discrimination. But why is it that you can go in chat and just randomly call people an ape or a dirty monkey and you get no repercussion of it? Also to the point...
Hold on. Speak of the fucking devil. I'm calling Timmy. Speak of the fucking devil.
But yeah, what's up? What were you saying again?
Alright, so basically, remember that whole situation where we were talking about how you can call a nigga a monkey and a fucking coon and all that racist shit, but when you say like a quote unquote homophobic word or probably that you're a criminal and shit.
So where listen to this even clip. Moderators themselves
when
say,
you
why is it that you can go in chat and just randomly call people an ape or a dirty monkey and you get no repercussion of it? Also to the point where even moderators themselves say that calling
like this nigga said, if you go up to a black person and yell "dirty monkey," that's kind of racist.
That's what the mod said.
This is a mod. This is a Deepwoken mod. You see my stream?
Yes, I'm looking right now.
A black person, a dirty monkey.
Oh, bro, I've gotten all that shit on Deepwoken.
Who you telling?
I was told to go back to the hood. I was called a monkey. I was called everything. Nigga, and I took that shit to the chin, bro. But
the second I said the F word.
Once you like, nigga, I was nigga. They G checked my shit, nigga. I ain't say shit in that chat no more, bro. So dude. It is what it is.
Again,
niggas was definitely racist to me.
The double standard
Deepwoken.
That you can be racist in this fucking Discord. But if you say anything that's
5K, almost 6K results,
you'll be banned. Because again, they do not care about racism. It's only bigotry they care about because of how many left-winged people there are.
I mean, like I said though, that even further proves my point. What I talked about before Timmy joined. It makes sense if they don't care about racism because literally all of them are racist. Back in NO2 days, hard R was the most common insult. If bitch wasn't no insult, fuck nigga, hard R instantly. You lost a fight to a nigga in a fight, nigga. Like it was the most common fucking word in that Discord. Why do you think, bro?
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like I just hate y'all niggas that try to be like white knights and shit. Like if you have no like, if you got nothing going for you or no personality, stop making this LGBTQ shit your fucking personality, my nigga.
Nah, for real.
If you are not gay or lesbian or bi, my nigga, words like that shouldn't offend you. Please stop taking other people's burdens on. You don't feel no effect. If I call a straight nigga a faggot, I don't want to hear you crying, my nigga. That shit does not like resonate with you at all.
No cap.
That's one thing I hate because half them niggas, they know they're not gay, they know they're not transgender, and none of that shit. And I don't know why they take offense to it.
Because they know it's gonna spark up outrage. Like that's all.
Yeah,
that's all. It's for attention.
Me personally, bro, at the end of the day, bro, I say what I want, bro. I do what I want.
Simple, bro. I've been saying what I want. That's why I step on what I say. Hey, bro, if this doesn't further prove what I
care a little bit, before I care a little bit, but now I'm not gonna lie, that game is fucking dead. I hate the game now, so they can ban me all they want. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I don't care. If I've been called an ape, if I've been told to go back to the hood, called a monkey, bro. A nigga threatened me, called me a nigger, all this shit in my DMs off Deepwoken. Nigga, I didn't do shit. I don't think I'm not gonna bother myself. I don't let shit. If I don't let shit like that affect me to the point where I have to report to a mod or anything like that, or do any of that shit, then why should anybody else? So if I retaliate in my own way, then nigga, don't try to like take matters into your own hands, bro. Like if I handled it for a reason, bro. Niggas call me this, I call them that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the thing I don't get, bro. Like I could be called all this heinous shit, but when I say something, I'm the criminal. Like what's the problem? Nobody's checking this nigga. It's literally like what happens in school when a child is getting bullied. Nobody wants to stop the bully till that fucking child knocks that nigga out.
Chill.
I'm being serious. Nobody wants to stop a bully till the nigga that's getting bullied retaliates. It's not about, but no, don't make it seem like I'm Timmy. Wait, Timmy, wait. But you're making it seem. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to make it seem like I'm saying we're getting bullied. That's not the case. That's just my analogy. You feel what I'm saying? If I retaliate to a fuck nigga talking shit, nobody should take me for it.
Let me tell you a perfect analogy. It's like, for example, a nigga starts a fight with you, and he physically puts his hands on you first, and in the moment you put your hands back on the other student, you also get punished. That's how it was in my other school. That's basically what I'm saying. You're not, if you fight back, you got punished. You got either ISS, you got suspended, or anything further. So if a nigga puts his hands on you, you're just supposed to take it like a little bitch. That's what they expected. And that's what these niggas are expecting too. Like, no, nigga.
It's not happening. All right, let's keep watching.
Reiterate that my point that there's a crazy double standard and biasness when it comes to these moderators and how they act and think. Just remember, one of the things of being a moderator is to be unbiased. The ban appeals is a whole nother story. I remember making a video a long time ago on ban appeals. You guys will know. What changed during that? The fact that you won't be banned for being an ex-player. That is it. The biasness, the immaturity, the pettiness is still there. They don't learn. So here's a false ban that happened. This person goes on to say that he was fighting a moderator in Chime, and after losing, he still ended up being banned.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was about out banned, if a nigga did some
for a
shit like
fact
that,
you always need the clipping software to show evidence to be unbanned. So let me ask you this. Why is it that this user got unbanned for this? It makes no sense. Why would they get unbanned for something with no evidence? Because clearly they know that they were wrong. Another point to reiterate this and how bad they treat people when it comes to ban appeals. A few months ago, I got a user by the name of John unbanned from Deepwoken. Now you may be wondering, what did John do? Well, he didn't really do jack shit. I'll put a link towards his ban appeal in the description, and you can read it yourself. It's very massive. Now here's this user being denied his ban appeal for transphobia, and hence it's saying that's a lot of words. He was not being transphobic, by the way. So I love how they just keep throwing around these words like transphobia, because that can ruin someone's reputation, but they don't give a shit. Here's also the screenshots of John going to rat removal to try and sort out his ban that he was unfairly banned for, and rat removal just pretty much straight goes into his face, manipulates what he's saying, and says that John is saying that trans people don't deserve as many rights as others. Where the fuck did he say that? The story of what happened with John is that he was doing a trade with someone.
So you said trans people don't deserve basic human rights? No. As many rights as every person. Yeah, you claim you weren't transphobic. That's the rat removal nigga, right?
But with the ban,
the nigga with the smiley face is a rat removal, or the straight face is a rat removal.
He's the mod, and John is the person that was false banned. But what Raum is saying here is that this person, that was not even his original ban reason. This fucking mod just randomly
manipulated and
just randomly brought up a situation. Like, what, dude?
Joins a server to do the trade. The person that was there wasn't part of the guild that the person he was trading with said was the guild. So he told him your guild was wrong. Now, coincidentally enough, this person's guild name was called Trans Rights. So what did this person do? He recorded the guy.
Wait, keep pausing quick. Did they I'm gonna just say this right now. If they banned that nigga for shit being trans rights, that is so fucking odd. Number one, his guild name is Trans Rights. It's not Exile the Trans or anything like that. It's Trans Rights, my nigga. It doesn't have nothing negative to do with trans or anything like that. But I know niggas that had Monkey This as their guild name. Bro, niggas were dressed up as KKK in game. Nigga, bro, no, bro. Let's really talk about it, bro. And I was still seeing niggas in my server the next week. That shouldn't be happening, bro. You should ban them niggas from the game immediately, bro. Bro, there's niggas.
I remember running to a guild name called Monkey Whipper.
Yes, bro. Bro, I can't even think of. They were so creative. I can't even think of one off my head, bro.
Creative.
That's how bad it was, bro. And I swear to you, none of them were black. It was just little and they could have banned them niggas. I swear to you, none of them niggas got touched. I see, bro. There was a KKK little fucking guild shit going on. Niggas at one point it was a little trend. Niggas thought that shit was funny. I'm pretty sure they ended up getting banned, but it took a little minute because I still remember seeing them niggas walking around game with the KKK shit on. I chimed niggas with that KKK shit on their heads and shit. That shit was not funny, bro. It's not funny. This nigga's getting punished for having this shit as trans rights. It's literally trans rights. What is wrong with having his guild name as trans rights? Is that bad? Trans
lie.
rights? Isn't that what y'all niggas want?
And the crazy thing to me, I know exactly what that hat you're talking about. The fucking
like them niggas are odd.
When they wear white suits.
They wear all white. Nigga. They had the fucking visual championship with the white. Nigga. Like what? Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. When I see the niggas, like, I got shit on, but it is what it is. I was actually botching niggas up. It was three niggas at the fucking Nomad camp.
That's crazy.
The moderators.
I mean, this nigga Raum's talking about it now, so I have no issue saying this. Nigga, we were in VC in Danny's like group chat. I'm not getting Danny's server. Mm-hmm. It was kind of late. It was talking, and I joined VC. This nigga was talking about how mods will randomly ask like LGBTQ questions, and if any nigga would say anything remotely negative, as if just as I don't support LGBTQ, they will ban them niggas.
What the fuck?
They will literally fish that shit out, ask LGBTQ questions. That's what nigga Raum said. They'll ask the questions, and if somebody just as simply saying I don't support it, they will get banned.
Saying it's dead ass true. They will manipulate and lie to these people, and motherfuckers will eat that shit up. It's sad as fuck.
Around and try and bait people into getting banned for their supposed mod points. Now this one is something that
See, you heard what he said?
knows, where mods will bait people, certain phrases or
do that for mod points.
Say certain things.
Ban them for they do that shit for mod points, nigga. They're so fucking odd, bro. Because they know that once trans, LGBTQ, any of that, they know that them niggas, they know that the mods and the admins, they know they don't fuck with that shit. They use it to farm mod points. They use it to farm mod points.
This nigga has 200 results of saying this. Oh my god,
bro, it's so weird.
Oh
bro.
My god,
they search up this shit. They don't search up. I mean, I don't think you can say shit like hard R and shit.
Yeah, it get probably get like auto deleted.
For transphobia. But yet, being a mod means you have to be unbiased. You can't start arguments and you can't instigate. But yet, baiting for people, I guess, doesn't fall under this when it clearly is a sign of instigation. Then you get a mod that Funari had issues with that would go around saying that he's gullible and there was zero fact checking and they blindly follow. Isn't that exactly what you were doing for so many situations that you've done involving me, Lady Maria, other people in chat, ban appeals, John? Like, there's so much shit that you guys blindly follow, but yet you have the nerve to turn around and say that other people are doing it? Fuck off. If being restored is a privilege, having mod points and mod items and items you get from mod points is also a privilege. And if you break your rules, you should also lose them, but you don't. You get away with so much shit. Where's the double standard? And then they're going to turn around and say that I'm attacking the mod team, and this is exactly the reason why they get things like mod points. I'm just telling you right now, if you weren't such a hypocritical lying basis and you always did stuff on the point of emotion, there wouldn't be these types of videos, and there wouldn't be so much evidence against you guys and so much shit that you guys try and hide from people if you weren't just doing these things. Sure, being a mod is tough. I know it is. But it doesn't mean you can go around and start abusing people and manipulating what they say for your own benefit, because you don't actually know how to handle a situation. If you don't know how to handle something, you say it. Say you don't know how. Or we can casually talk about how a lot of these moderators will play with cheaters and other moderators will spectate them. I know Worky has a lot of shit on this, but I know that me and Worky aren't exactly on good terms.
Hey,
so
man.
me trying to get that information would be pretty hard to do. So Worky, if you're gonna come forward with that, you can if you want. Now here's me reporting someone for grooming. Now, as you can expect, this person was friends with a lot of the moderators, and even with this evidence, they still wasn't banned for quote-unquote grooming. The shit I find funny about this is that Captain Mars said calling people a groomer for no reason is messed up. But that's what the person was doing. That person was grooming him. but
I mean, wait, but like, what is this double standard? Even if, let's say it wasn't true that he wasn't grooming, they go out and call people random. They call people transphobic for absolutely no reason. If you don't agree with somebody, you're transphobic. That's not messed up. That you can call somebody this, ruin their reputation, and quite frankly, put them into a mental state of depression because you lied on their name, and that's not messed up. But because it's your friend that's a groomer, because it's your friend that is fucking attracted to fucking underage children, it's messed up when people spread the truth.
The worst part about this is that Beerus got banned for this. He was banned for this interaction. He was banned, not the person grooming him. He was. But then after so much time and so much effort to get this person removed, because all they did was act this way, they finally got banned. Did Beerus get unbanned? No. Again, I'm going to reiterate what Horror said during an AGA podcast. Horror said that people who get banned from the Discord probably deserved it because they're an asshole. I don't see how Beerus was an arsehole in this situation, but maybe prove me wrong. And here's Captain Mars again with another great topic and another great opinion. You'd think he's trolling, but he's not. That's the sad part about this. You think he's trolling, but he's not. And the reason they're not is because the person he was talking to got banned for this conversation, but Captain Mars didn't receive any punishment for the shit he was saying.
This is
because
crazy.
Again, they think this is the right approach to these type of situations. Sorry, I found that shit way too.
Timmy, at this point, you gotta realize, like I said, it's not even a thing where they are actually wanting to help people. It's not a thing where they are actually trying to fucking stop people from saying these words or stop people. That's not the case. It's quite literally just damage control, bro. They just want to have the power over people, and yes, they have like a lot of people that are definitely a part of the LGBT community in there. So once those people complain, they don't want that shit to reach out on a larger scale, which is why they double down on that so much. So when it comes to other shit that the people that can really fuck them over don't care about, they're not gonna double down on it, bro. I'm telling you, I need you to understand. I have the people that signed that waiver of the things they don't want to accept in the Deepwoken Discord.
Oh yeah.
They were all fucking at least. I seen at least. I called it out before you joined. I seen at least 5 to 10 names on that fucking list of people that have said hard R in the past. If you could say they changed, I don't give a fuck. But they did not change.
Nigga, Slamrock was on that shit. He doesn't support that shit. I'm gonna be real. But I don't know if they forced them or they said, oh, you have to or you lose. They threaten them if you don't sign this shit, you lose your mod or you lose this, you lose that. But I know for a fact that nigga would not have signed that shit.
Them niggas are not. They most
likely made them niggas sign that shit.
Them niggas are not.
Because I didn't even know. I didn't see Slamrock's name at first until Hayo told that nigga about that shit. He brought it up. I was like, nigga, I didn't even notice his name was on there, and his name was actually on there. So
let's finish this shit up, man.
You need to know that this is your moderation team. When before Deepwoken got released, it was promised to everyone that you would not have the same type of moderators as you would in Rogue. But that turned out.
These mods are worse, to be honest. Rogue mods were bad. Rogue mods are really bad, but these niggas are like, bro, holy.
I didn't it. And then you get certain seniors and certain mods that would joke about that type of promise and say, well, you can't find anyone like that anymore. I'd rather have people
like Rogue mods. There was a lot of controversy with Rogue mods, but most of the Rogue mods problem was they just abused power, like were false bans and shit. That's what really was the problem with Rogue. But you got false bans, you got groomers, you got manipulators, you got niggas that blatantly are harassing people. Like it's way worse, bro, over here. Like this shit's crazy.
Like then rather these dickheads that you have now that blindly follow what one person says, and you know who I'm talking about, Yumi. You know you're that person that blindly follows what one person says, making up lies and using it as evidence against me when it was just purely fucking lies. So yeah, this is my reply to being chase banned in the game. See you fuckers later and have a better day than me.
See you fuckers later. Hey man, we're gonna wrap this shit up, bro. I mean, if I'm saying I'm surprised at this, I'd be lying, bro. I'm not surprised, man. These niggas have been weird for years. It's just coming to light, and we really got to look at the owners at this point because they're the people that endorse this. You guys seen what the fuck that nigga archetyped in that damn talking about the Nazis, using it as justification for what the fuck he was talking about. That shit don't make no sense to me, dude. It is what it is, man. I'm wrapping this shit up.
All these rappers just talk about it, I live. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit, yeah.